High control.
Heels to the floor.
Heels to the floor.
Full power.
Full power.
Full power. There you go.
What the heck? Airspeed's alive. Must be the trim, huh?
Yep, I think they messed with the trim. There we go.
Nose down there. There we go. There we go. Come on. Said I know I'm not that strong.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Right close traffic or left close traffic?
We're gonna make right close traffic. Once we get up to altitude.
Yep. 300 right now. Airspeed at 80. $500.
And we'll make that right turn.
Right here.
Scott 5 Papa Delta, is your choice, wind 24012. Would you like to stay with 32 or go to 22?
We'd like to take a runway 22655 Papa Delta if that's okay.
Scott 5 Papa Delta sounds good. Change your runway 22 and enter the right downwind for runway 22. I'll call your base. It won't be long. Traffic Boeing 737 and 2.5 mile final 32.
Alright, we're currently on the base and we're on the downwind, you'll call the base 655 Papa Delta. Alright, then we're going to level off here at 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
So power, pitch down, power down.
Where's that 737?
They're on the final for runway 32.
Oh, 32.
Scott 5 Papa Delta, turn base your discretion. Runway 22, clear for the option. At the completion of your option, make left close traffic.
22 clear for the option, and after your completion of touch and go, we'll make left close traffic 655 Papa Delta. We'll make the right turn. We'll go throttle 1,500.
Right there, Tower 340 Romeo, hold it short 22 for departure.
Cessna 3400 Romeo, Sarasota Tower, hold short runway 22, traffic turning a 1.5 mile right base of final, additional traffic landing runway 32.
Hold short 22 Romeo.
This is the guy that was overtaking me on final when I was going like 90.
What guy?
The guy's holding short of runway 22. I'm very curious as to what his aircraft is. I know it's a Cessna, but for him to be overtaking us, I don't know what it was, because they told him to keep the speed down.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down to 15, flaps to 10.
Yep, we'll go 1,500 RPM.
1,500 RPM.
Code 9430, turn left Alpha 3,
We'll bring the power to idle. There you go. You can slip.
Yep, slip here.
So we'll go full left rudder, and then right aileron. There you go. Here, I'll show you. So full left,
Full
rudder. And then ailerons is necessary, and pitching down just a little bit.
Eastern 19 Whiskey Hotel, are you continuing northbound, or will you be turning southbound?
19 Whiskey Hotel, we're going to go northbound a little bit, up towards Bean Point, and then we're going to turn around and come back in.
Eastern 19 Whiskey Hotel, Roger, you can stay with me as long,
You can put power to 15.
and I'll let you know when I start losing you.
Gotcha, thanks.
719er Foxtrot Hotel is ready for you too.
Jet 719er Foxtrot Hotel, Sarasota Tower, runway 32, line up and wait, traffic phenom, 9er mile final, additional traffic, half mile final, runway 22.
A little more.
Line up and wait, 32, 9 Foxtrot Hotel.
Much more than 15. There you go, that's good.
Tower 551, Victor Bravo, hello, runway 32.
Phenom 551 Victor Bravo, Sarasota Tower. Good afternoon. Runway 32 continue. Traffic holding in
now
position.
We will. Yep. It's a
Continue,
Cessna.
551 Bravo.
Got the numbers here.
Yep. Power idle.
Alright,
Transitioning back slowly. Nope. No.
up ballooned. Full power. Flaps 10.
First.
0.
Yep. First flaps, then
Yep.
power.
Airspeed's alive. Rotate.
Make sure we make it a nice, slow, even pullback. And if you notice yourself,
Niner Foxtrot Hotel, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
if you notice yourself starting to pitch up a little bit, then just immediately arrest that back
Scaling
pressure.
00 Romeo, runway 22, line up and wait. Traffic departing, runway 32.
Line up and wait on 22, 3400 Romeo.
Scott 5 Papa Delta, extend your upwind. I'll call your crosswind.
Extending upwind. 655 Papa Delta.
Sarasota Tower, Sierra 628 Romeo Fox is ready to go at 32.
Phenom 1 Victor Bravo, runway 32, clear land. Traffic holding in position, runway 22.
Okay, cleared to land 32, 551 Bravo.
Scaling 00 Romeo, runway 22, clear for immediate takeoff. Traffic Phenom, 2 mile final, runway 32.
Clear for immediate takeoff, 00 Romeo.
On the crabbing in, I was doing just the opposite. I was doing right rudder. I mean, yep. Actually, right aileron. Left rudder.
That was good.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yep. We'll bring the nose down power out. And we can trim those pressures away if you feel like you're fighting the controls, so go ahead and release them. Oh, okay. It's perfect.
Niner Foxtrot Hotel, contact Tampa departure 119.65.
Going to departure, 9 Foxtrot Hotel.
Scott 5 Papa Delta, turn left crosswind to downwind. Ensure you're downwind over the numbers, runway 32, 1100.
Turning left crosswind and we'll be over to the numbers of 1,100, 655 Papa Delta.
Cessna 00 Romeo, start your right turn to 360.
Right 360, 00 Romeo.
I got over the numbers, so once it's fly directly over the numbers.
Over the numbers, 1,100 feet, which we're currently at 1,200, so we'll just bring a little bit of the power out to allow ourselves to slow the descent. Very good.
Yeah, the last landing, I ballooned up. Transition too early.
Bit, yeah.
Scaling 00 Romeo, thanks for your help. Contact Tampa departure 119.65. Talk to you in a little bit.
11965, talk to you a bit, 00 Romeo.
Victor 1 Victor Bravo, turn left at Bravo. Understand you're going to customs?
Yes, ma'am, customs. I think it's still the northwest corner of the ramp there.
They're 1 Victor Bravo, they're saying it's the western part, but I believe there's somebody waiting for you because they called earlier. So just contact ground point Niner, and I think they are the one that took the phone call.
Tower, Sierra 628 Romeo Fox, ready to go, runway 32.
Sierra 628 Romeo Foxtrot, Sarasota Tower, runway 32. Flower runway heading until advised, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading until advised, clear for takeoff. 628 Romeo Fox.
Sarasota Tower, Cherokee November 3644 Romeo with you.
This is a 5 Papa Delta. Extend your downwind. I'll call your base.
Go call the base, 5 Papa Delta.
3644 Romeo, Sarasota Tower, number 3 to the airport. Square your base to final, please. Enter like a 5-mile left base, please.
Romeo,
Talking too fast.
She just said, send your down when I call your base.
Your right base for S32.
Southwest 2080 Sarasota Tower, number 1, runway 32, clear land.
Thanks for calling me, number 1, Southwest 2080, clear.
Niner Whiskey Hotel, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to start not picking you up soon. Are you continuing northbound?
No, we'll turn around and come back in.
Niner Whiskey Hotel, roger. Proceed southbound along the shoreline, and I will call the runway once you get a little closer.
Roger, 19 Whiskey Hotel.
Cessna 5 Papa Delta, turn base.
Turn base 655 Papa Delta. I have to think about that for a bit.
Cherokee 44 Romeo, you're following a Cessna, turning a 2.5 mile left base to final for only 22-1000.
Flaps of 10.
44 Romeo.
Here's 8 Romeo Foxtrot, turn right hang 360, then contact Tampa
I just
departure.
noticed our speed was like, really slow.
Because we ballooned.
Yeah.
So whenever you put the flaps down, try to...
Scott 5 Papa Delta, number 2, traffic. Boeing 737, 1.5 mile final, runway 32. Runway 22, clear for touch and go.
2-2 clear touch and go.
Wait.
2-2 clear touch and go, 5 Papa Delta. Cool.
Over 44 Romeo,
So when we
spacing
put those
looks
flaps
good.
down, we have a
Number
10
3, following
nose
Cessna
up,
on a 2 mile
increase the
final.
lift,
Runway
cause
22,
nose
clear
up.
to land.
So then we just want to anticipate it and just push down a little bit to anticipate that lift up action.
Flaps of 20.
Number 3644 Romeo, number 3, following a Cessna on a 2 mile final, runway 22, clear to land.
Now the wind is pushing me over to the left.
That is correct.
Wind was, what, 230 degrees?
Should have been 230.
Number 3.
230, yeah. 203. All right, we're going to do this now.
Very good approach. Everything's looking perfect.
Yeah.
As long as they don't tell us to go around.
This is 737 just landed.
Yeah.
Southwest 2080, turn left Alpha 3, and contact ground point niner.
Bearing ground, South 28.
$400 here.
Gear down, stabilized.
Cherokee 44 Romeo, that's Skyhawk traffic now on a half-mile final, but indicating 60 knots. Do you happen to have him in sight yet?
I've got him in sight.
44 Romeo, thank you. And an S-turn is approved if you think you'll need it. He'll be doing a touching out.
44 Romeo.
Back on the power just a smidgen now. Andrew, you're awfully quiet there.
This is perfect.
I'm going to cut the power down now.
We're just going to allow the nose to come down. And then slowly transition in 3, 2, 1, slow transition.
So tricky. The wind is like F's up.
Full power.
Full power. Airspeed's alive. Rotate.
I noticed you kind of bounced with those controls before we were touching down.
Southwest 3004 Sarasota Tower, thanks for your patience. Runway 32, line up and wait. Traffic touching down, runway 22.
Anytime, line up and wait. Runway 32, Southwest 3004.
We'll try to make those a little bit smoother. And just pull back slowly when that time comes for that transition.
See, my problem is I don't know how
it is necessary.
Yeah, I don't know how far I am from the ground.
That's when we get that sight picture.
Tire-wise.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, extend your upwind, please. I'll call your crosswind.
Extending upwind, 655 Papa Delta. Perfect. At least I'm getting that right. I gotta get something right.
We'll get it. We'll get it. It's just all about finding that sight picture.
Yeah, we're going to
burning it into your mind and just keep burning it.
So this time, the runway and turn right
we're going to do what's known as a glass water landing. And I'll do most of it. I'm just going to have you burn that sight picture in your mind of what we look like just feet above the runway.
Just want basically ground effect.
Kinda. It's still a landing. It's just a landing with no flaps and more power, so we kind of keep ourselves just feet over the runway until we touch down. It's a water maneuver for
Southwest 3004, runway 32.
Single engine C airplanes.
3004.
Well, I know now
Number 9 Whiskey Hotel, you can
get the plane down.
22,
Worst came to worst.
At 11, altimeter 29990. But continue down the shoreline, your present heading. I'll call your downwind turn.
Roger, 19 Whiskey Hotel, looking for 22. Thanks.
Delta 1509 Sarasota Tower, runway 32, line up and wait, entrails facing.
32, line up and wait, Delta 1509.
Nice day for flying, though.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Tower 44, Romeo is clear of 22.
Air 44 Romeo and contact ground point 9er.
Point 9er.
Scott 5 Papa Delta, turn left crosswind to downwind, extend your downwind.
You want to?
What's up?
She just called us.
Turning crosswind, extend downwind, 655 Papa Delta.
To downwind.
Turning crosswind, we'll extend downwind, 655 Papa Delta.
Southwest 3004,
going too
contact
fast.
departure.
You'll get it.
I think she has a date or something.
Scott 5 Papa Delta, just ensure each downwind over the numbers rate 32, 1100 for multiple arrivals and departures.
1100.
For the numbers of 1100, 655 Papa Delta.
Trying to rush to get out of here or something.
Delta 1509, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, Delta 1509.
Yep.
Number 9er Whiskey Hotel, once you're abeam, the numbers are runway 32. Turn left and enter the left downwind for runway 22. So you'll be making your downwind right over the numbers of 32 at 1100, please.
Roger, 100 Whiskey Hotel, understand, left downwind right over the numbers of 32.
Delta 679 Sarasota Tower, runway 32, line up and wait. Traffic, Amber, turning a 6-mile right base to final.
Line up and wait, runway 32, rig digit 679.
Tower, Sky 226, right base, 32.
Skywest City 226 Sarasota Tower, runway 32, continue traffic holding in position.
We'll continue, Sky 226.
Delta 1509, contact Tampa departure.
1509, switching, good day.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, I'm not sure if you received the first time, but extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Extend it downwind, you'll call the base, 655 Papa Delta.
I heard that.
Yeah. We'll kind of fly a little bit over to the right a little bit. Got the stacks in sight?
You see the stacks in sight? Yep.
Cool.
That's what I was aiming for.
Awesome. I think the wind's kind of blowing us into the runway.
That's at 679, runway 32, clear takeoff.
But I think it'll be blowing us away.
Runway 32,
This is
digit
good.
679.
We'll just keep heading towards those stacks.
Skywest 5226, runway 32, clear land.
Clear to land.
Altitude is still good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Skywest 5226, traffic will be an experimental, crossing left or right over the numbers, runway 32, 1100.
So this glass landing, glass water landing, so no flaps.
Right. And slight power.
You're going in faster.
Yep.
Wind check one more time.
Wind 250 at 11. Scott 5 Papa Delta, turn base, runway 22, clear touch and go.
Turning base, runway 22, 655 Papa Delta.
Clear touch and go, 655 Papa Delta.
EasyJet 679, contact Tampa departure.
Jet 679, good day.
Actually, no flaps. So.
Correct.
So used to.
Eastboro 90 Whiskey Hotel, your number 2 falling at Skyhawk on a 2-mile funnel for runway 22. Report the traffic in sight.
Roger, 19 Whiskey Hotel, and we'll be looking for traffic and we're number 2.
All right, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls. So I'm going to have you burn this image into your mind, just kind of like really burn it into your mind as to what we look like just above the runway.
Okay.
And then I'll have you stay on the controls with me just so you can feel what kind of back pressure I'm using for this little maneuver. Coming in nice and fast.
Skywest 5226, turn left Alpha 3, contact ground point 9er.
Left Alpha 3, ground point 9, Skywest 5226.
Put my nose up a bit.
Yep, a little bit, just to relieve that pressure.
You're increasing your RPM.
Yep.
The
procedure's going to be completely different. It's really about the sight picture.
09 Whiskey Hotel, keep your base in tight, please. Runway 22, clear to land.
Roger, 19 Whiskey Hotel, in tight, clear to land.
Missing 51 Delta Lima Sarasota Tower, and how far out will your initial be? 3 miles?
I'm going to walk that power out, and then slowly, ever so
Delta
slowly,
Lima, report
transition
initial
above
traffic
the
and
runway.
experimental, turning a 1 mile left base
So
final
just
runway
burn this
22
into your
full
mind.
Just floating.
Just floating over the runway.
And Tower 19 Whiskey Hotel, can we make this touch and go?
See this?
09 Whiskey Hotel, runway 22, clear touch and go.
This is what we look like, just barely touching down, and then whoop, little squeak. Just like that. And then we'll climb on out.
Go 1 Delta Lima pattern, altitude 1,600, please. And brake right midfield.
Right brake 1,600.
My controls. So on that, we
Papa Delta, extend your upwind. I'll call your crosswind. Multiple arrivals for runway 22.
extending upwind 655 Papa Delta.
Cool. What was your question?
What was my question? Our nose didn't touch.
Correct. I just did the mains first to show us how far above the ground we were.
3400 Romeo Sarasota Tower, and the Mustang's traffic's going out for initial and then braking right midfield. I guess Tampa didn't sequence for that. Follow the Mustang, runway 22, clear land. He will be doing an overhead, so if need be, we'll bring him back out for runway 22, clear to land. Number 1.
Okay, follow the Mustang and clear to land on runway 22, 00 Romeo.
Sarasota Tower, November 4491 Foxtrot, heading in runway 22.
4491 Foxtrot, Sarasota Tower, runway 22, continue.
Continue runway 22, 91 Foxtrot.
1 Delta Lima initial.
1 Delta Lima, roger. Brake right midfield, traffic just touching down 22.
Delta Lima, roger.
Cessna 00 Romeo, can you bring it in tight? I appreciate it.
I'll bring it in tight. 00 Romeo.
I'm going to do 1,100.
Perfect.
Back on the power here.
So did you get that site picture burn in your
1
mind?
Delta Hotel and Pelagius traffic at Skyhawk on a 1 mile final runway 22. Would you like to go back out for an initial or just extend?
That looked a lot like my unassisted. So it just kind of hovered over.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Is you kind of let
1
the
Delta
ground
traffic at Skyhawk on a 1 mile final runway 22 saying intentions. Would you like to extend or just go back out for an initial?
No, we can follow the Skyhawk Delta Lima.
1 Delta Lima, I appreciate it. Thank you. Follow the Skyhawk runway 22 clear to land.
Down a bit.
Clear to land 2251 Delta Lima.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, turn left crosswind to downwind.
Turning left wind.
Starting crosswind 655 Papa Delta.
November 9 Whiskey Hotel, extend your upwind. I'll call your crosswind turn.
My mind is, it's like my mouth wants to say it, but my mind's like, what did she just
Wind
say for me to say it back? I'm like, what?
Skyhawk inside.
We'll make the turn all the way through.
Roger, you can turn base at your discretion.
It gets a little tricky sometimes, so I'll practice it with you.
And you look on your phone, looking out the window, having a good time, you're able to ramble over. Like, what?
It comes with practice. Texting that King Air pilot.
I need to fly on the King Air to be more proficient like you.
There you go.
Picard 5755, starting at 32.
Picard 5755, Sarasota Tower, hold shortly 325 aircraft landing runway 22.
Let's start at 32, Picard 5755.
Scott 5 Papa Delta, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending downwind, 655 Papa Delta, you will call the base. Alright, I kind of messed it up. I should have said
It's alright, the sequence was just a little off, but that was good.
901 Foxtrot, proceed direct the numbers, runway 22, clear to land.
He's intimidating me.
Repeat that, please, 901 Foxtrot.
901 Foxtrot, proceed direct the numbers to 22, runway 22, clear to land.
You got my message.
Runway 22, clear to land, 901 Foxtrot.
Sailing 00 Romeo, turn right at Charlie, no delay, and contact ground point 9er.
Charlie, no delay, ground point 9er, 00 Romeo.
There 9er Whiskey Foxtrot, turn left crosswind to downwind. There 9er Whiskey Hotel, and are you interested in doing another touch and go or stay intentions?
Base turn approved, runway 22 clear touch and go. And you'll say 22 clear touch and go. You can ignore the base turn
Whiskey
approved.
Hotel, Roger, enter the left downwind, runway 22.
Roger, 19 Whiskey Hotel, left downwind.
Very good job.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, for traffic entering a 2 mile left base, turn 15 degrees right, widen out your downwind just a slight bit.
15 right, 5 Papa Delta.
Air 1 Delta Lima, turn right at Charlie and contact ground point 9er. I'm sorry about that. I could have made that a lot better for you.
That all worked out. 51 Delta Lima, see you.
You were wrong.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, and traffic you're following at Cherokee. Currently at your 12 o'clock and 2 miles, entering the 2 mile left base 1,100.
Do you have the traffic at sight?
I don't.
Alright, we'll be looking for the traffic, 5 Papa Delta.
Oh, I see it here.
Yep, you can say traffic in sight, 5 Papa Delta.
Traffic in sight, 655 Papa Delta.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, thank you so much. Follow that traffic, runway 22, clear, touch and go.
On the traffic, runway 22, 655 Papa Delta.
9er Whiskey Hotel, once you're
clear, touch
downwind,
and go.
extend your downwind, I'll call your base. Traffic will be departing runway 32 shortly.
Once they're beam our wing, we will...
You go 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3.
Yep.
Coming in fast.
Yeah, so maybe we only have to wait 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll make that turn.
Here.
We can bring the throttle to 1,500.
500.
And then we'll make that turn all the way through.
510 Foxtrot Sierra, Sarasota Tower. Continue runway 32. Traffic will be holding in position. Advise your base turn, please. Multiple aircraft in the pattern for runway 22.
Okay, we'll call you on the base leg.
We'll level off right here.
Breaker 5755.
Pull out a little more power.
Just one more minute.
Right.
He's doing a touch and go, and now he's doing a flyby.
Perhaps, I don't know, I can't tell. I think they might, and they might not.
A touch and by.
A low approach. We'll keep it straight for a second.
Great.
We'll apply a little more power to get back up in altitude, just a little bit. Now we'll make that left turn. Cool. And then we'll bring that power back a little bit.
Back. About 1500?
Yep. 1500.
Breaker 5755.
Yeah, they're still doing a touch and go.
32, line up and wait.
Oh, they did?
2 aircraft landing, runway 22.
Okay.
Additional traffic citation, 4 miles.
Maybe it was someone
to the
else.
east in the right.
That was just a weird perception.
Left point 32, Breaker 5755.
Citation 0 Foxtrot Sierra. If you could do me a favor and make your base turn 5 miles or more, so 5 or 5 or 6 miles.
Flaps 10. I thought we were doing
Okay, 5 or 6.
glass.
We're going to do normal. I just wanted to give you that perception. And flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Number 901 Foxtrot, turn right at hotel if you can make it, and contact ground point 9er. If not, no delay to Charlie.
Bradenton Hotel, 901 Foxtrot.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. We're so slowly drop the power.
Yep, since we're high, might as well bring the power out a little early.
Idle right now.
Yep, keeping this pitch attitude. Looks like we're diving down, but we're just coming down. And we'll use the ailerons to get back centered, and then slowly transitioning back.
10 Foxtrot is turning the base. 4 5 out.
Right aileron.
0 Foxtrot Sierra, Roger. Expect your clearance in about 2 more miles. Traffic still holding in position.
Foxtrot, copy.
Full flaps. Yep, flaps first.
Flaps first. Speed's alive. Oh. Rotate. Is that the wind or what?
I think that last one, you kind of let the wind
No, I mean
take us
taking
over.
off right now.
Yep, that'll be the winds.
Breaker 5755.
But it doesn't look like it's
clear takeoff.
really that much of a right crosswind. I don't know what's going on.
Citation 0 Foxtrot Sierra. Thanks for your help. Runway 32, clear land.
Clear land 32 for 510 Foxtrot.
It's just on the flare, the transition. I can't tell. I mean, like, what I felt a few minutes ago was that I was nose first. And I had a tendency of, like, I don't want to go nose first.
Right.
316 November.
We were a little bit pitched down for a second too long because we wanted to transition a little bit earlier and then keep it coming clean.
Runway 22, continue, and I'm the number 2 for land, 316 November.
Sky 5 Papa Delta, extend your upwind. I'll call your crosswind.
Extending upwind, you'll call the crosswind 655 Papa Delta. Was that good?
That was good.
Okay.
That was very good.
I had to think about that. It's like I think it's her voice, a very pleasant voice, but very high pitched.
Breaker 5755, contact Tampa departure.
She's very clear with what she says, but she is very quick.
Yes.
Very, very quick.
Terminal 9er Whiskey Hotel, number 2 to the airport. Traffic citation, 2 mile final, runway 32. Runway 22, clear to land.
Roger, 9er Whiskey Hotel is number 2, and we are cleared to land on 22 after the landing traffic.
I'm noticing some improvements.
I'm noticing a lot of improvements.
Just,
Skyhawk 5, Papa Delta, turning left crosswind to downwind, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
You'll take it.
Alright, turning left crosswind, you'll call the base, 655 Papa Delta.
I don't know why I can't understand what she's saying.
So she's saying turn left crosswind into downwind.
Crosswind into downwind.
And I'll call your base.
She's saying too much. Just say, just make left turn. You know?
Okay, turn left.
Turn left.
I mean, you could say it in all reality. Turning left, 5 Papa Delta.
I know what, downwind, crosswind is, but it's like...
We're going to bring that power out.
Yeah, it's way high. I'm all flustered. I don't want to blame her. It's just me. I need to... It's a lot to comprehend.
Yeah.
Citation 0 Foxtrot Sierra.
You can add that 20. 2,000 RPM back in.
Citation 0 Foxtrot Sierra, turn right Charlie 2, contact
I must know this guy dropping.
Charlie 2, ground 949 for 10 Foxtrot.
What, a little more power? A little more power, we're descending down to 900.
Shuttle 6101 Sarasota Tower, runway 32 continue. Traffic may be holding in position. Your number 3 to the airport, traffic Cherokee 4 mile final, runway 22.
Continuing number 3 for 32, Air Shuttle 6101.
And we're just going to continue on this heading because she's going to call her base.
She may say turn left base.
She'll probably say base turn approved, runway 22, clear touch and go. And we'll just say 22, clear touch and go, 5 Papa Delta.
Wind 24012.
I'm not clear to land, runway 22 through 16 November Delta.
6 November Delta, affirmative, runway 22, clear to land.
To land, runway 22 through 16 November Delta, thank you.
Drop the power down at 1500.
Not yet. Oh. Because we're being extended pretty far out.
Oh, okay.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, expect that base turn a couple more miles for a time departure off of runway 32.
5 Papa Delta.
For 9er Whiskey Hotel, say parking.
Whenever they give you information that you don't have to reply to, she's just giving you an advisory, you can just say your tail number back.
Hotel, turn left at Charlie, contact.
Essentially,
You can actually just keep
saying
on
that
going
you
Universal
acknowledge
Traffic
what she
behind
said.
you.
Or Roger, 655.
Universal,
Yeah, sure,
Charlie
yeah.
Juliet remains frequency.
Roger, 100 Whiskey Hotel, left Charlie,
Or Wilco.
That's more will comply, as in, like, they gave us something to do, and we're going to comply. You can say copy or Roger,
8 miles out,
or just the tail sign, or double click on the yoke.
Line up and wait, runway 32, United 1527.
Turkey 6 November Delta, no need to respond, traffic holding in position, runway 32.
Yeah, traffic holding in position, runway 32 through 16 November Delta.
No need to respond.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, turn base.
Turning base, 655, Papa Delta.
Very nice. And we'll keep this power in, because we're pretty far out. We're probably going to be indicating low on the tappies anyways.
Okay.
So we're about 5 miles out.
That clearance on a 2 mile final, traffic just about over the pavement, runway 22, additional traffic still holding position near runway.
Alright, we'll expect that 2 Air Shuttle 6101. What's on the ground, 316 November Delta.
Yes, I can see the runway. I remember I first started with you, and she was like, you see the runway? You see the airport? It's like, no. Where is it? You can't see it? No. I can't see the runway.
It takes a trained eye. Now that you got that trained eye,
I can see the poppies.
Cherokee 6 November Delta, turn right at
They're all
Charlie,
red,
contact
all four.
ground point 9er, good job.
Yep, so we're just going to keep this altitude.
Charlie, in contact ground point 9er, 316 Delta, thank you.
We're getting blown off to the left, so we're going to crab over to the right.
Take out runway 32, United 1527.
Air Shuttle 6101, runway 32, clear to land, traffic departing.
32, clear to land, Air Shuttle 6101.
1 white,
Scott
3 red.
5 Papa Delta number 2, traffic Embraer, 2 mile final runway 32, runway 22, clear touch and go.
22, clear touch and go, 655, Papa Delta.
That's it.
You know, I think it is. She's giving more information than what others would normally give.
Maybe. She likes to let everybody in the loop. Yeah, she's very thorough and likes to keep everybody in the loop. Sometimes with newer pilots, that could be overwhelming and they get confused. I can tell a lot of people when they're saying their readback, they're like, including everything that she said, which is unnecessary to repeat, and they get stumbled up and everything. That's like me saying, you know, King Air on final and number 3, but I'm number 2 to this runway. Caution wake turbulence. Runway 22 clear touch and go. And like then that would be a little too much.
Yeah. Like when I first started out, I was giving every bit of information.
Right. We're going to go bring back that throttle 1,500, flaps 10.
1,500 and flaps
United
10.
1527, contact Tampa departure. Have a good holiday weekend.
Holiday week?
I told you she had the weekend on her mind. Did I say that?
What was that?
Didn't I tell you that she had the weekend on her mind?
Oh yeah, she did. She definitely did.
She seems very happy, very chipper, chippy.
Clear 1,
She's always very happy.
Oh, yeah.
Car number 2, traffic,
Flaps
Skyhawk,
20.
1.5 mile final runway 22. Runway 32, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land, runway 32, 800.
Well, power is necessary to get down, so we'll bring out some power.
I'll pull some power out. Okay.
Yep. We'll go power idle.
This is where I feel the most nervous right now, because I feel the nose dropping, because obviously the nose is heavy on this plane, top heavy, and so it's naturally doing what it's supposed to do.
6101, thanks for your help. Turn left at Alpha 2, contact ground point 9er.
Left out 2, ground point 9, Shuttle 6112.
And then we can add that power back in to 15. Very good. Perfect. We'll correct with the ailerons. Power to idle. We're slightly high. And then remember, we're going to have those ailerons a little bit dipped into the wind. Just a little bit. But keeping the whole plane straight with the ailerons. And then slowly transitioning into landing. Slowly, more back pressure, slightly back pressure, slightly back pressure. See? And then if there's too much, then we just arrest it. And then bring it back as necessary.
Flaps up. Full power. I got that right. Airspeed's alive, rotate. If there was no wind, I think I could do it. In fact, I know I could do it. That's what's throwing me, and also the nose dipping naturally. I mean, for me, it's more of a reaction or a reflex that, for some reason, I want to pull back on the yoke because I don't want to crash nose first.
Right. We'll make that left turn. But with more exposure, you'll get used to it.
Yeah. I'm used to her calling extended downwind, or upwind rather. Already at 1,000 feet.
Yep. angle of attack. Lower the nose, bring out the power. And throttle to 1,500.
1,500.
Flaps 10.
Up to 10.
Skyhawk 5, Papa Delta, turn base your discretion, runway 22, clear for the option.
22 clear, touch and go, 655, Papa Delta.
I'm used to extending way beyond so I can line up.
Right.
I mean, crossed over the runway.
Clear 8 Zulu Zulu, say parking.
Power idle.
Power idle.
We're going to go get a little maintenance done. I believe it's called Universal.
Clear 8 Zulu Zulu, then that would probably be around Rectrick South or possibly Universal. Turn right at Charlie 1. Your next taxiway is Charlie 1, and then contact ground point.
Take the turn.
To help you there.
Yep.
Okay. More power.
15.
It's the Universal Flight Academy. That's south of regular Rectricks for 8 Zulu.
Clear 8 Zulu Zulu, they're basically on the same pavement. It's right beside Rectrick South. So it'll be your next right turn. But yeah, you have that correct, Universal.
Flaps 20.
It's the blue hangar next to Rectricks.
We'll go power idle for a second.
I don't. Yep.
We'll correct with the ailerons to get centered again.
Crap.
We're just turning the plane straight.
Yeah.
Sarasota Tower, American 1545.
So you can add that power back in?
Runway 32.
American 1545, Sarasota Tower, runway 32, clear to land, traffic at Skyhawk, and the traffic pattern for runway 22, I'll keep you advised.
Remember to use those ailerons to keep ourselves centered.
Runway 32, we'll keep an eye out, American 1545.
There you go. Power idle.
Power idle.
Less overcorrecting, so I got it.
Your controls.
Full power.
Full power. You know what threw me is I'm used to more of a extended downwind. I can line up.
Well, once we got aligned and everything was smooth, then you had a really big tendency to kind of overcorrect a lot, and then you were overcompensating a lot of the things and chasing a lot. Small movements on the yoke, fine adjustments to the power, very small, minute corrections in order to make those adjustments in order to come in for a good landing. Overcompensation really causes for recorrection, and those recorrections make you chase. And then you kind of take your focus off of what the, other priorities.
I just felt uncomfortable doing that. That's probably the cause of the overcompensation,
Right.
I try to burn it in my mind, a certain approach, and
we'll get it. You can make that left turn. It's just a combination of those ailerons to keep the body centered, and then the rudders to keep the nose straight. And then you're just playing with it, left, right, left, right. Play with it as necessary with those small, minute corrections in order to keep ourselves centered. All right, if you see ourselves slightly to the right, just small corrections and let the airplane drift over to the left in order to correct. All right, if we force the aircraft to go over to the left to correct if we were right, if we force ourselves to go to the left with big corrections, then, then we'll see ourselves chasing.
Yeah. Let it out.
You got this. I know you do.
I know I do.
Power to 1,500. 1,500. Ooh.
Cessna 655 Papa Delta. Traffic's turning a 6 mile right base, runway 32, and Airbus, runway 22, cleared. Will this be full stop?
We're going to be 2 in touch and goes 5 Papa Delta.
That's 5 Papa Delta, I see that now, roger, thank you, runway 22, clear touch and go.
22 clear touch and go 5 Papa Delta. Cool, we're going to make this kind of a short approach. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set us up perfectly, and then I'll have you take the controls. So,
right, your controls.
So I'll go ahead and set us up for the approach. And I'm going to make it kind of a short approach for the purpose of the aircraft that's on that final for 6 miles out. I did a little slip.
At 500 now.
Yep. And right there. So I'll have you take the controls here.
My controls.
And then we will bring out a little bit of power.
Power. The 22.
Perfect.
Look at 22.
Or allow ourselves to come down. Power idle.
Our idle.
And then slowly prime more pressure. A little more pressure. Perfect. Just like this. And leveling off over the runway. And then pitching back as necessary to rest any descents.
Full power. And something like that, it was much slower, which is what I like. I rotate.
American 495 is ready to take off. Runway 32 whenever we are released.
3495, Sarasota Tower, roger. Be just another few minutes. Traffic on a 3 mile final is an Airbus runway 32, then you'll be ready to go.
Roger that.
Just to confirm, American 1545, clear to land.
American 1545, thanks for confirming. Affirmative, runway 32, clear to land. Traffic left downwind crossing runway will be left to right over your numbers, Cessna at 1,100.
All right, clear to land, runway 32, American 1545.
That's the 5 Papa Delta. Since I just sat down and wanted to say it, keep your downwind over the numbers, runway 32 at pattern altitude. Traffic 2 mile final, runway 32 is an Airbus. Runway 22, clear touch and go.
22 clear touch and go over the numbers of 1,100, 655 Papa Delta. We'll make that left turn.
So what he just rambled off was that we're going to fly with the numbers at 32 at 1,100.
And then we were clear touch and go.
Oh, okay.
For our runway.
Well, pull back, increase your altitude at 1,000. Will we make 100? Good, yeah. Perfect.
Pull over the nose and bring out the power. Throttle 1,500.
1,500.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
American 240, correction, American 495, runway 32, line up and wait. Traffic in the downwind crossing runway.
5832 American 495.
Attention all aircraft. Traffic holds in position, runway 32, and Airbus. American 1545, turn left Alpha 3, ground point 9er.
Left Alpha 3, ground point 9, American 1545.
Skyhawk 5 Papa Delta, just so you know, I'm about to launch the guy off runway 32, so if you don't turn base at this moment, that would be appreciated.
Copy, send them 655 Papa Delta, we'll keep it out.
95, traffic still in downwind crossing runway Cessna, runway 32, cleared for takeoff.
We're just going to extend.
American 495.
We're just going to extend downwind.
Flip for a second. And now we can turn.
That's 5 Papa Delta. I appreciate that. Your base turn is approved anytime, and spacing looks great.
Our base turn improved. 655 Papa Delta. Thanks for your help.
No, thanks for yours.
Always so nice and friendly.
I know, they're the greatest. So you got your wish. You got a little extended.
Yes. Okay.
So we'll use that extension to kind of correct. I'll put your flaps 20.
Ew.
Very good. We'll bring out a... Nope, this is perfect actually.
American 495, contact Tampa departure. Have a great day.
Hey, you too. Take care.
All right, so we'll walk that power to idle.
Yep. Power to idle.
And we'll apply just a little bit of power to get back on glide. Perfect. Now we're continuing this like normal. Very good. And then power to idle.
Idle.
And slowly transitioning. More.
That.
A little porpoise from the shock.
I was like, what's going on?
Full power.
Full power.
So in that one you didn't pitch back any enough.
Rotate.
We still wanna transition.
But that was better though.
Almost. Not really. We would have planted if I didn't push. Transition, right? Pitching up for that transition. Not pulling up, pitching up, right? There's a difference.
Pulling up versus
right.
pitching up.
This is pulling up.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So that would throw us up, right? That would,
okay.
woo,
That's what I was doing.
Right.
Okay.
No, yeah, that's what you don't want to do.
Papa Delta, runway 22, clear, touch and go.
22, clear, touch and go. 5 Papa Delta.
This is transitioning.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it's easy.
That
but
was
it's still happening.
I was doing too aggressively.
That on the last one we didn't do much at all. We were just coming down, and then we were just gonna we were too low, so that we would have planted nose first.
Okay.
We wanted to muscle it.
Just I'm a big guy. I don't know when to muscle. It's not a matter of not having enough muscle. It's just
I know you gotta muscle it though. You gotta muscle it, as opposed to not muscling it. All right, throttle to 1,500. Flaps 10.
10.
Correct over to the left a little bit.
Buy some more throttle?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. We'll make that left turn.
Turn. Ups at 10. Turn.
We'll go flaps 20, now that we're at wings level.
Ups 20.
We'll go power idle.
Power idle.
And we'll square it on out.
Yep.
Keeping the power at idle, very good. And we'll slip.
Your left rudder, right
Yep,
aileron.
full left rudder and some right aileron. And then you can release that rudder. And then pitching back muscle, a little bit of muscle. There you go. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, back. Full bear.
Alright.
Remember, muscle it.
Muscle.
Remember, you gotta remember that muscle.
Rotate.
So it's not about aggressive, it's just about assertive.
That torque.
Yeah, you just gotta muscle it if need be. Just pull back as necessary in order to reduce that angle, in order to reduce that vertical speed descent.
Airport's nice and quiet now.
Yeah. We'll make that left turn.
Turn.
Cessna 5 Papa Delta, runway 22, clear, touch and go.
Runway 22, clear, touch and go, 655 Papa Delta.
We'll keep climbing. Alright, let's see how much you can do unassisted without me mentioning anything.
Okay. 1500 RPM. Flaps to 10.
Wind 230 at 12.
Okay, we'll make a turn right now. Do some speed here. Get our altitude back up. We're at 500. We got back power here. Level off. Flaps to 20. Our initial turn in. We're it up. Just a little speed here on throttle. Straighten up here. Ailerons. Nose straight. 2 red, 2 white. Poppies. Wind.
More power.
Power. Okay. Too high, but that's okay. Now we're gonna idle.
We're getting slow.
Power here. Pitch.
Yeah. Almost had it.
Alright, full power. Airspeed's alive, rotate.
Good corrective actions, very good. You noticed things. Noticed that we were really high, so we brought out that power. You pitched back as necessary whenever we were starting to bleed off that energy, and then transitioning into landing, that was really good. We got really slow over the trees, and that kind of, when we got that mechanical turbulence, they gave us a stall warning horn. So maybe we'll just apply a little bit more power over the trees just because of that mechanical turbulence. You know, that transition into landing, that was going to be good. Just a slight 2 pitch up attitude gave us that lift back whenever we touched down first. We're looking to level off over the runway.
This is stressful.
Sorry, we'll make this next one our full stop, and it will be a nice one. Sarasota Tower says a 655 Papa Delta would like to make this next one a full stop.
5 Papa Delta, roger, runway 22, cleared to land.
22, clear to land, 5 Papa Delta.
Citation 510 Foxtrot Sierra, are you on tower?
We are ready to go, 510 Fox Sierra.
Citation 510 Fox Sierra, Sarasota Tower, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 32, 510 Fox Sierra.
Drop that down to 1,500. A little too high right now. After 10.
We'll go power idle because we're high.
If I had a descent like this, it would feel better, I guess. Just nerve-wise, because I'm not used to, you know what it is, I don't know how high or low I am to the ground. I don't want to nose plant first, you know.
Right. It's all about that sight picture, you know.
Citation 0 Foxtrot Sierra, contact Tampa departure, have a great day.
510 Fox Sierra, thanks, have a nice day.
Make that left turn.
Turn.
Then we'll introduce that power back in. Perfect. We'll go flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
We'll go power idle.
Power idle. Win the trees, huh?
Yep. Goes from a tailwind to a headwind.
Sarasota 3400 Romeo, short 22 for departure.
Jump line 3400 Romeo, Sarasota Tower, runway 22, line up and wait.
Line up and wait on runway 22, 00 Romeo.
Your controls?
My controls.
Justify Papa Delta, you going to Universal?
Affirmative, 5 Papa Delta.
5 Papa Delta, I'm so glad they opened up Bravo 1, you can turn left there, contact ground point 9er.
Left on group, Bravo 1, then ground point 9er, 655 Papa Delta, thanks for the help today.
Anytime, thanks for all yours. Jump plane 3400 Romeo, turn right heading 360, maintain VFR below 1,600, runway 22, cleared for takeoff.
Right.
Tip strobes and landing light can go off. Tip strobe and landing light.
They were off.
Yep, they should be off now.
Oh.
Perfect.
I was saying the strobe light was already off.
Should have been on. Oh well. Sarasota to ground, Cessna 655 Papa Delta is clear. Runway 22 at Bravo 1, taxi to Universal.
Number 655 Papa Delta, Sarasota ground, taxi to Universal via Bravo
Echo.
Charlie Juliet.
Bravo Charlie Juliet, 655 Papa Delta, thank you. Echo's closed.
Oh, okay.
And your controls?
Oh,
And once we get up there, we'll be making a left on Charlie.
on the right, clear on the left.
Perfect.
Turn.
My controls.
Your controls, guy.
So I think your foot's hitting somewhere maybe, that you're not pushing the brake all the way in.
I can't, I had no
Pivot.
brake.
Pivot your feet for brakes.
Okay.
So you want to keep your feet up above and off the ground.
Okay.
And then can you feel the pivoting?
I can feel it now.
So give me left brake.
That brake.
Perfect. And right brake? Perfect. Very good. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's why I say heels of the floor when we go to take off.
Yeah.
That insinuates that our feet were not on the heels weren't on the floor.
Okay.
But we only want to use brakes for sharp turns.
Yeah. Like this one.
Yep. Not quite as much, so. Very good.
Controls.
My controls.
Tight squeeze today.
What was that?
Tight squeeze today.
Oh, yeah. Alright, all equipment off.